Hello and welcome to the Heat Signature Daily Challenge. It is the 27th of February, and today we're bringing in 3 Sovereign Officers while harming as few people as possible. We are dying in X soft world. We got a silence, quick fire, concussive, armor, piercing, gun, maybe shotgun, probably just a rifle. Self-charging, extreme range crash beam. Damn, that's an extreme range crash beam right there. Acid trap, that's useless. Sovereign doesn't have armor. I guess we can throw it. It's a second item we can throw, which could actually be relevant. And we got a brick. And we could maybe use the brick. We'll see. It's dangerous, but we may be able to use it. Alright, we got shotguns, we got random kits. 40 seconds autopilot, jammer, defender. And let's see what this ship looks like. We got a target right there. It is a little bit unclear whether or not they're in a pod with guards. Or if they're at a table, a terminal. They're slightly off to the left, and the fact that it says that they're idle, I think maybe they're in a pod of guards. But it actually doesn't matter, I just realized, because it's 40-second alarm response time. So I'd have to destroy each of these somehow. So yeah, we got a dock. In theory, we could brick it and then catch ourselves in board by 40 seconds, but it's a pain. Why does my phone keep going off? Doop, 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 doop. Phone? 1 second. It's a motion detector. What are you doing? Something. Turning you off. Alright. Yeah, so if it weren't for the alarm response being timed, would have been safe to brick here. We could go in, nab you, get back out. That would have been pretty cool. But otherwise, we need to get through here. Sentry guns aren't really a concern because we got the crash beams. With the proper distractions, I can get that crate. And probably get this, maybe get this crate as well. That's probably fine. I do need to go back to get this key. Alright, let's go. Not much I can do about you without a distraction, so we'll try and go. That's just gonna hit you, isn't it? That might be fine. That smack. Yeah. Okay, problems just got made worse. You shooting at us is kind of bad. Either of you shooting at us is very bad because you'll blow out the engines. I let them see me. Alright, we'll see if we can at least get the other two gone. Okay, the other two are looking away. I need to find... There's not another key anywhere here, no. Alright, so you've already seen me, so you're gonna keep looking either way. So we'll throw. Get you distracted. Make sure we get a good throw. Something like this should be fine. Alright, so that smacks you. We pick it up immediately. That keeps going down. And there we go. I can't say perfect because that took a lot of time. But we got through it. Okay, in theory we could go down here, but that key's annoying to get, and we also want to get this crate. Yeah, I'll go and start taking these things out. Not a fan of the jammer going by. Keep a close eye. I didn't think that going one more step would let you see me. Well, if anyone's gonna see me, you're a good one to see me, I suppose, for now. I'll just take the long route. And we'll dip down here. Now, I was gonna dip down there and let the jammer see me, and then they could walk up. But that was taking too long, and now I want you to stop. That's actually a pretty bad place for them to stop. But I might be able to sneak. Alright. Might be able to sneak a little toss down in there. Alright, there we go. Get them to look to the left as much as possible. And then I need to distract you. What? That's not enough to distract you? Alright, that'll just have to do. This is a massive risk that I'm taking, walking around down this way while you're not fully distracted. Alright, pick that up. Walk down here. Steal from you. Walk a little further just because I want the teleporter to be back by the time it reaches up there. Okay, we're good. Alright, now you're properly distracted. And we can also crash this. And I crashed that door open. Hopefully that doesn't bite me in the butt. Visitor. Does it make sense to use a visitor right now? It would allow me to get down here and get 2 items, which could let me get to this window faster. But if it doesn't, then it's just a waste of 2 seconds. Well, it's a waste of like 1 second because it essentially bypasses the time that I would have spent walking over there. Okay. You know what? Why not? Let's try it out. Yeah, we can go like here, so. You know what? We might be able to do something better than I was anticipating. I didn't think about how that would get you distracted by it and looking down again, but I'm sure it'll be fine. Then we're out of your range. And then we can shoot you, and now no one's staring at us. A swapper! Hey, that saves us time. And effort. Alright, perfect. I think that plan was a success. Impact grenade launcher. It's a way to make noise. I'll take it. I guess a way to make loud noise, because we also got a... Not silent, right? Yeah. So we got silent, quiet, and loud options now. Nice. Then we can get the brick moving. And we can use our fancy new tool to save time. That means we can swap in on ship too. Nice. Doop. All right, and off we go. So yeah, the beginning of that ship took a little more time than I would have liked, but the important thing is we got through safely. And we got some great tools. Alright, glitch dashing swordsman, eh? That'll be fun to try and get out of at the end. It seems like we're probably able to just swap in and then walk out the window. Probably want to dock just to be safe. Ooh, you know what's a potential problem is I swap the other members in their teleport into the window area. I could swap with them though. This should be fine. I didn't consider bricking possibilities, but I don't think I need to because I can just swap in. Yeah, reinforcements. Yeah, if I didn't have the swapper, I would probably brick just like somewhere over here or something. Okay, yeah, so we're just gonna swap in. Can't crash them preemptively or anything like that. There's a couple crates laying about, but I really don't like the idea of going through all of these glitch dashing swordsmen. I guess I've got crash beams, so it wouldn't be too bad. But we'll return to pod. And go boop, 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 boop. We swap. They teleport immediately, but they're in pretty solid places, so we'll just leave. Get the pod in place. And do I consider redocking? Nope, we can just let this ship unload. Do I consider redocking for the target's item? The main difficulty is if they just if the ship reloads and they take a couple steps down, then they get pulled out. That's not the end of the world, though, because we can get back to a station before they would die. I think I'm fine. What do we got? We got visitor, we got a bunch of swappers, we got crash beans. We're decently well stocked. Alright, drop them off, and now we got shields everywhere. Great for us. Target flees, tracker, defender. Shields everywhere and glitch dashing everywhere. That means we can use explosives and guns and stuff to open doors if we need them to. Alright, we got the yeah. If we dock here, even if no one's in range, we can toss a grenade launcher and they'll teleport to the entrance. Yeah, we're good. Wait. I need to keep in consideration the option that we can get the target. Target's right here. Telepad is right here. Okay, we would need to brick the telepad in order to get them, which is risky in its own right, but not reaching that. All right, so we're docking. All right, I do need to keep in mind target fleas. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 rooms. And if we get over here, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, teleport. 7, 7, 8. No, that's just an empty room. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Oh, yeah. Well, no, that's 7, and then visitor, and we've got a crash beam. We got a crash beam. Long or extreme range crash beam ensures that they can't escape. Plus, we got a second of view. Okay, we're good. We're good. I like my plan. And we zoom out. We zoom in. And we toss a grenade at light speed. How did that hit me? Well, good thing I'm in my pod, and that means I can recover very quickly. I do need to keep in... Something I didn't really consider is the fact that they could be shooting at me, but I might have lucked out. Where's the key here, actually? You have the key. Perfect. All right, so I walk up. Swap. Steal. Yeah, I lucked out incredibly hard there that both of them just looked away. I did not luck out in that you're panicking inside the pod. That's a massive problem. I need you to leave the pod, because otherwise you get harmed when I leave. And there might be something I can do about this. And I'm gonna leave. What's our range like right now? I don't want all of them to teleport because I want to teleport and then teleport again. How am I doing this? I didn't fully think this through. It's fine because I got the visitor, so I can bypass a door. I guess the answer is always just explosives and guns. All right, so this will be fine. We'll be fine. All right, so I'm gonna throw this gun to get them to teleport. You're finally moving. Okay, we're good. We're good. Yeah. So my plan was to throw a gun to get them to teleport, then throw explosives to get them to teleport. But you're finally going off and doing your own thing. Throwing this gun is still a good idea, I think. And then we can swap with you, steal a key because we can. And then swap with you. And then I think I'd take a couple steps up here, then swap with you, and then you look at me anyways. But the important thing is, I don't know, they can't shoot me or each other. Okay, then how do I want to finish this off? I do need to capture you, which means I do actually want the telepad to be functioning. I probably should have teleported and maybe gone down here and then visited, and we could send ourselves out of the telepad. What's our range looking like right now? Okay. I'll need to back up and keep dodging bullets. But I think tossing this over here will get them to teleport. All right. It got one of them to teleport, and that's all we needed. That one that we needed has a shotgun. You know, it would have been smarter is just to go around a corner and then toss the grenade, and then it would explode around a corner, because it needs direct line of sight to kill me. I can't swap with you because that'll close the door. Although I could potentially swap with you if you get distracted by them, and then I can walk back and get the key. I could also let you shoot and then swap with you. All right, I think I'll be okay. I think I'll be okay. I just need your key. I just need your key. And then we swap. And as long as you don't turn around absolutely immediately. I swear, if that was gonna bounce off of the shield and then reflect back and hit me. Okay. Get around the corner. Close the door. We good. They're gonna be teleporting and stuff. So let's make them not teleport. And also lock the door behind us. All right, so now we just wait for the target. And then we visit down here and we go out the telepad with them. And we can remote the pod. I really should have double checked to make sure that they had left the pod, but we're good. And then we just wait for a little bit. Hello, pod. You, tracker, are mostly fine. All right, so we get down here. We wait. We crash you. You're just not an issue. And theoretically, I could crash you, take you out, and then see if you drop an item that would be useful for getting us out. But that feels like a lot of trouble, and I feel like something will go wrong for some reason. So we're just going to use the telepad. Okay, we're not in a great spot compared to the target, but not much we can do about that. I could, it's risky, but I could pick myself up, leave, and then come back for the target. That's risky. But I might do it anyways because it's not a great angle. All right. So we have 1, 2, 3. Hop out. Remote. And we have 1, 2, 3. All right, this is fine. We've had much worse pickup times. Okay. Grab ourselves. And there we go. 17 seconds. All right. All right. We got through with no one harmed, and that's the important part. Could have taken, with a little bit of care, could have gone a little faster on ship 1. Things were a little sketch on ship 3, but it turned out fine. I do gotta turn back time though, because I went over. All right, let's see how we did. And we came in first. 50 seconds in a 598. Very nice job. Yeah, not surprised to see very few people with the perfect style bonus. That was a difficult one. To be very careful. And I got pretty lucky. I got pretty lucky with that. All right, I forgot I blew myself up at the beginning. But I got pretty darn lucky with both of the shotgunners, or at least the one shotgunner? However many shotgunners there were on the first room. I got very lucky that they were just happened to be looking away. Yeah, very nice. Yesterday, we had me in first place with 30 seconds and a 599. 7-2 coming up in second. Cassandra in third. Heat Signature in fourth. And Zazaza in fifth place, making up the top 5. Very nice job, everybody. And with that, that is all for today's daily challenge. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you tomorrow.